I'm rolling. Are you guys rolling?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm rolling.
All right.
And I'm recording. Oh, bringing it back. I'm a professional. I know how to perform.
I love hearing jokes I already know.
It's very comforting, isn't it?
It's like a warm blanket.
Yeah, it's like slipping into a warm bath of mediocrity.
I hit a deer the other day.
With your new minivan?
Yeah, with my new minivan.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is it totaled?
No, it's fine. It was pretty stupid. So the one deer, I was like, I slammed on my brakes. The one deer, totally like, not really that close to hitting it. But I slammed on my brakes. There was two of them, and the one had gotten clear of the road, like where I was going to drive. So I like let up off the brakes because I'm like, oh, this other deer isn't going to do anything. And then he darted out in front. So I had to like re-slam on my brakes, but by then it was too late.
Wow. So did you actually like make contact with it?
Oh yeah. And I realized after the fact, I'm like, that was so stupid because like I was already in the act of braking. And then I'm like, oh, that deer's cool. Like, I'll just let off. The other one won't do anything, you know. The other one's not that stupid. And then, of course...
Oh, no, they're stupid.
Yeah, they're dumb as shit. So the other one, of course, just darts right out in front. And I nail it on my grill. And its head a little bit, like, on the, like, front quarter panel. And it went flying. But, like, I was only doing, like, 25. I was in the process of braking. So the deer went flying, but there wasn't like a huge blood explosion or anything. And it ran away. I don't know if it died later, but it ran off.
I mean, yeah, wild animals can survive a lot before they actually die. I
was just like disappointed in myself because it's like I knew I could have just braked it and let them pass whatever, but I was like, oh, I could go, you know, so I let off.
You should have just stopped to like collect yourself.
I should just stopped and let them do their thing and then drive after they had cleared the road. But I was like, I don't know. I'm in this new zone of like
you underestimated how stupid deer are.
Well, I know for a fact they're stupid, but I just in that moment I forgot that it was going to make like a stupid decision. You know, But there's a chunk of deer hair in the grill. It's like a tiny little spot of blood.
Is there any damage other than that?
No, it's fine.
That's good, I guess.
Yeah. But
well, I mean, you know, if had that been something else, maybe something like otherworldly.
Wow.
Okay. Like your car would not have been in such good shape, my friend.
Wow.
Yeah, you never know.
I don't know if that story was usable or not.
Oh, we're using it. That's all. That's staying in.
Well,
I don't think that was entertaining.
We're 10 minutes in.
I tried.
He's the editor. He can do what he wants. No, you got no say.
I tried to make it interesting, but as I was saying, have you ever told a story in midway? You're like, this is not. This is not interesting.
I did it earlier. I just did it like 10 minutes ago.
It's called the Must View Review. That's of course I have.
Just cut it. I watched Longlegs last night. Did anyone see Longlegs?
Yeah, I liked Longlegs.
I thought it was good. It was overhyped though. Way overhyped.
Well, it was overhyped because so many people had strong opinions about it one way or the other. You know, like I thought it was good, and then some people thought it was great, and then other people thought it was like really stupid. I think that those people were thinking that it was going to be something else.
I heard a lot of great, and I was like, it's good. It's not great.
Because I just saw that guy's other new movie, The Monkey. Did you hear about that one?
I think I saw the trailer. It's like
that was like
fucked up.
It was
Monkey
fine.
Shines. It was fine.
I don't know. I don't think it's Monkey Shines. I think it's just a monkey.
No, but it's
I know. I think it's not. I think Monkey Shines is something different. That's what my friend told me. But anyway, yeah, I don't even know if I would say it was good. It was fine. It wasn't bad.
Monkey Shines has is it a helper monkey?
No, it was a little toy monkey that makes people die.
Oh, Monkey Shines is a
Monkey
real
Shines.
guy. A real
Monkey Shines is a real guy, a real monkey.
Real guy,
a real little guy.
Yo, so When my family visited the Philly Zoo, we were like by this one monkey enclosure. We passed by it earlier in the day, and then we came back to like return the stroller at the end of the day, and there was this little baby monkey with its mommy, and I was like, "Oh my god, it's so cute!" I was screaming at Courtney, "Get over here quick!"
And was she not impressed? She was not plussed about it?
No, it was the cutest thing you've ever seen. But I just like had this like fangirl freak out about it, which was pretty funny.
For just a monkey.
Yeah, and the mom monkey was like, "Get my child away."
Get this ape away from us.
Yeah. Monkey predator.
Wrong genus.
Because you were baring your teeth at it. It was all freaked out. That's a sign of aggression
so
in monkeys.
excited though. Yeah, I was baring my teeth, but I was like,
And screaming at it. Yeah, I don't know why it was uncomfortable in this situation.
"Come quick, quick!"
But now for something decidedly unmonkey,
Yeah, well, they say
unprimate-like.
there is a theory that human beings are an ape alien hybrid. You ever heard this theory?
What?
No? Okay.
What is it?
Sorry.
Explain it.
We're going to tease it.
Oh, are you going to get into it later?
No.
Just gonna tease it.
We're just going to tease it.
You got to go do your own research. This is one of those episodes.
You've never heard of the like primate alien hybrid theory?
What, that we were created on this planet by aliens?
Yes.
I think I've probably heard. I've
Yeah.
heard so many different alien theories. It's hard to keep them all straight.
It's just common sense.
I've seen X-Files.
It's just common sense, you know?
I didn't know that was an actual theory and not just
Really?
fiction on Fox.
That
Oh, yeah.
humans are ape alien hybrids?
Yeah, I haven't heard that.
Oh, okay. Well, you can do the research and fill me in.
I mean, that sounds pretty sweet. But I hadn't heard that. Okay. Well, I guess we should start the show. This is the Must View review, right?
Yeah, let's intro it.
No, we're organically getting into this.
We've been
Unexplained
doing some cold
phenomenon. Schuyler just hitting a specter with his car. We got theories about the evolution of humans. And
Yeah, who knows if
tiny
that was a real
monkeys.
deer? It could have been a skinwalker.
That's true.
Yeah,
I did.
Did you have the hair tested or what?
It's still in my grill. I left it there as a warning to other skinwalkers. Like when I'm trying to drive to work at 5:45 in the morning. I'm gonna make some bad decisions. You don't make bad decisions with me.
Call Scully and Mulder. Get that tested out. We'll see if it's an actual deer.
I left it there, so we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll totally figure that one out.
We'll revisit this on a future episode after we get the results.
I'll call Jillian Anderson first because she's just a treat.
Yeah. And her people will say, please stop calling. We don't want to know about your dead deer.
Please stop.
Please stop spam calling because I'm just constantly.
How did you get this number again, sir? We've blocked you so many times.
All right, well, this is of the alien variety. We're doing aliens and cryptids this episode. This is
A little mix of both. A little mix.
Of both. This is a both? No, this first video.
Oh, this first video is who knows what this is, because this is actually in a little town close to where I live, and I've never seen anything like this out there because I've never really been.
Where are we at now? York.
This is in like the very edge of York County. It's a little town called Dillsburg.
Dillsburg.
Yes.
Delicious. Let's see it. Oh, can you hear it?
Is there
I don't know
audio
if
with
there's
it?
much to hear.
Okay.
Okay, I'm seeing flying saucers. Obviously, flying saucers.
Flying saucer? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Could you full screen it? It was hard to see. Okay, there we go. Let's do it. Let's do it again. Let's run it back.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can see him coming from over there.
Okay. Yeah.
And what
there
is
he
that?
goes. Oh, there's two of them.
That doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't look like planes. Those are just white lights.
No, they're obviously flying saucers. I mean, we've all...
You're being facetious. You're not taking this seriously, sir.
It's been established that there's flying saucers all over the tri-state, areas, airspace. So, but
because I know exactly where this intersection is. I used to go down this way all the time when I had a little side job, but I've never seen anything like that around during the day. I don't even know where they'd be going. I don't know of any airstrips or military bases around. So I don't know what those aren't. I don't know what those would be if they're not planes. If they're not UFOs,
they're obviously drones.
But those are too big for commercial drones, and why would they have crazy lights on them?
I don't think they are too big for commercial drones. Do your research.
That's too big.
Do your research.
You wouldn't be flying those at night either. I have done research. I've done plenty of research.
I mean, have you ever really have you conceived of what a UFO? Why would it be circular if it wasn't spinning at all times when it was flying?
That's true. You would think the lights would be spinning.
That's a question.
It's not a question. It's a disqualifier. I'm disqualifying those from being UFOs.
Then what is it?
It's a drone.
A plane?
A drone.
No, they're not that big.
Military ones can be.
There's no military bases around here.
Yes, there are.
Where? Exactly.
Do your research.
DC.
Do your research.
You can't just tell me to do my research. You're the one making claims.
There's a Pennsylvania military base.
I don't know what those are because I think this was around the time that all that crazy drone panic was going on.
I thought
I never saw anything in the sky myself around here.
That's why you're bringing it up,
I know somebody
right?
that did say they saw something crazy one night. That it was similar to that. It was over this field where there aren't any bases or anything around like that, and he saw something flying real fast and low, but wasn't really making a sound or anything. And
all right, I got it.
Drones, drones of any size, you'll hear them flying, and you'll hear them, the engine and the electric battery going in the sky. And something that big is going to have to make it a tremendous amount of noise.
Fort Indiantown Gap, Pennsylvania military base.
That's the nearest military base.
Yeah, National Guard Training Center, Fort Indian Gap, military and VA. Yeah. Do your research.
That's near you. That's nowhere near me. That's on the other side of the Susquehanna.
A drone can fly.
A drone can't cross the Susquehanna.
A drone has such a crazy radius. Are you kidding me?
Is it?
No way. Because that Dillsburg is south of where I am. So that's even further away from this little military base that you pointed out.
Do your research. No,
you're wrong.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
Last word.
Nope, those are UFOs.
I admit I don't want it there. We agree on that?
You don't want what there? Aliens?
Those things flying over.
Yeah.
Just casually.
Because planes, they wouldn't be that close to each other, first of all.
Yeah.
What, the drones? They're flying in formation. They're flying in formation.
They'd be much higher up. That was like 1,000 feet up. That wasn't very high up above the ground at all.
All right. Well,
I'm going to need some more compelling evidence.
Yeah, we're going to need some more research from the comment section.
Please.
It's very important.
I didn't think Sky, of all people, would be the one poo-pooing these ideas.
I am known to posit...
Seeing as how you love X-Files so much.
He needs evidence. He wants to believe.
Then what were all the drones in New Jersey? What was all that? People misidentifying planes?
I mean, some of it was misidentified planes. Some of it was probably secret drone missions. Some of it was civilian.
But why? Why would military be flying secret drones over civilian areas like that?
Just to train up on drones.
Just training up.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Like,
they can't fly that long. They can't stay in the air that long.
Have you heard about what some of those military drones can do now? I mean, that's like a whole episode unto itself, but it's pretty disturbing stuff.
Well, yeah, military tech is like decades beyond what we have commercially.
Right. So is it inconceivable that they're flying secret missions to prepare, for all kinds of crazy stuff?
But I don't know if they have batteries that are that much more powerful, because if it was like gasoline powered, you'd hear it, it'd be super loud. And they would have to have some kind of crazy battery that you can't even conceive of that would be able to power something that big to be able to fly that long and those kind of distances.
They're light though. It's not a heavyweight thing, It's got to be light enough to fly.
They'd still be hundreds of pounds.
I don't know. We'll have to agree to disagree.
Well, yeah. Let's put a pin in it for now. But we have another example of unexplained phenomenon in the sky with the jellyfish Pentagon release constellation situation we have here.
This was released by the Pentagon as footage of a UAP that they can't explain, that it was going over, I think it was a military base somewhere in the Middle East. And they're saying they don't know what this is. And
UAP is an analog for UFO at this point.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they call them
unidentified aerial phenomenon. I think because unidentified flying object implies that it's something physical, whereas these days we're opening up the idea that these things could be just some kind of psychic manifestation, like something that everybody perceives differently.
And I think we could agree that first one was light. That was not organic. That was a drone or something with lights on it.
That's the other part about it. Did you ever see Nope?
Yeah. What? Oh,
you ever see that movie Nope?
No, I just saw Longlegs. I don't have time to watch every single movie out there.
It was because in that movie, I don't know, spoiler alert if you haven't seen this several years old movie, that
this is too soon.
It's a craft that looks like...
I don't want to know this. You're spoiling it for me.
They could be a living being. They could be living beings that look like crafts to us because we don't know what it is.
Right. Well, I was going to suggest
kind of like this thing in the next video.
Well, I was going to suggest it could be a multiverse situation,
I don't know.
Yeah, let's do our research. Let's see.
There's too many questions.
I'm not trying to answer questions. I'm just conveying.
The Immaculate Constellation Report describes a type of UAP that
look at that thing. What's organic, that thing?
Wow.
Resembling a jellyfish with rigid appendages.
It kind of looks like someone shot a spider web all over the camera lens, but whatever.
Jellyfish UAP.
This is thermal imaging, though. This is some kind of like FLIR imaging.
Right, and it's not warm when it comes out.
You wouldn't see that. It wouldn't.
USG networks,
it's flying over something.
FLIR footage of an irregularly shaped UAP flying across the southern border. The UAP
it was across the southern border.
To be modeled irregularly.
Okay, so it's the cartel.
Hot, cold emissions and approximated a jellyfish or floating brain.
Floating brain.
Appendages in appearance.
That sounds awesome.
The UAP flew against the wind with no visible means of propulsion, maintained an unnatural rigidity in its movements and flight path, and maintained a comparatively low altitude to geographic features.
Because it's not aerodynamically shaped like we would build something.
It kind of looks like a balloon with some streamers hanging off of it.
Those guys don't even notice.
Because this is thermal imaging. This is on a different spectrum of light.
Oh, is that?
It could be. That's how they're picking it up. They might not even be able to pick this up on just regular footage.
Wait a minute. They said this
automated camera.
They said it's from Afghanistan.
An occurrence that happened.
Well, they did just say southern border. I don't know southern border of what.
They see these things a lot. There exists at least one compilation video of this class of UAP. Sourced from the Department of Defense Force Protection Assets and Theater ISR.
I think we should be watching the compilation, guys.
You think so?
We don't have time for that.
This guy's pretty soothing, actually.
Extremely creepy.
It's extremely creepy.
So, but it's like
someone left a comment on this video and I found it from saying that it's being recorded over a military base in Iraq using infrared motion activated cameras. That doesn't really make much sense.
Okay.
Because cameras are
Thanks
blind.
for not any information,
CIA
guy.
No. That guy's.
At
We've
least.
studied his format.
And,
We've
apparently it was
dived
filmed
into comments
submerging
just like
itself in
he
the
has.
sea,
So
That's
he's
true.
doing.
emerging
He's doing
20
his
minutes
research.
later
We're doing
and
ours.
ascending
There was no
directly upwards at
information
high
for the
speed.
comments. He didn't reply with any information. But so, like, why would the thing in the bottom? Why would it be just fucking like dangling? Why would it just dangle and not?
We don't know what those things are.
Why wouldn't it
Those
just be?
those
doing
could be
like this?
those could be like antennas, but they're going down instead of up. It could be some kind of biological creature that's got like little appendages hanging down from its brain-like structure. It could be Krang. It could be Krang from the Ninja Turtles.
Could be Krang. Well, is Krang inside? Krang's inside of the big guy.
But those could be like what Krang is based off of. The way
Was
the way that
Krang,
Steven Spielberg made that
was-
movie based off of information that he got from some government spook.
was
You ever hear
Krang
that?
was Krang part of a documentary though, or
No.
Now we're just looking
I
at
keep thinking
what
of
is that,
this
Psycho
guy.
Gorman.
Yeah.
Oh, I
the,
love
like,
that.
kid that turns into a brain with all the
oh yeah, God, that movie was good.
Classic.
That movie kicked
film.
ass. To me, it looks like it's still. It's not even in motion.
But it's moving over the base.
Yeah, it's hard to say because if it's like an automated camera, that would make sense that it's like tracking it and following it. But
Yeah.
like a person wouldn't be able to do that like a steady.
I'm
You
not
know,
talking about the
follow it.
track. I'm not talking about the tracking though. It's flying through. It's flying over the thing. So why aren't the like danglies like
Well, that was my question.
fluttering in the?
Because
oh,
they
I'm
could
sorry.
they could be rigid. It could be like rigid antenna, like an antenna on like a car or whatever. They go up. Whatever that thing is, it's going down. It could be,
that flaps in wind. You know,
It could be analyzing stuff on the ground. I don't know what those are.
You know, I'm not sold. We're gonna need to review some more.
It's from
stuff.
the Pentagon.
I don't trust the Pentagon.
But even they're saying they don't know what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Good job. Good job, you Jags.
There's one comment that says it's bird poo or a smudge, which explains why it's going against the wind because it's not, and also why no one saw it because it's poop on the lens. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone's saying smudge on the camera, but
Oh, these video
never know.
experts. Oh, these camera FLIR experts. They know what's going on in Iraq.
they know.
They know it's not a Mylar balloon. Trust me. Why would it be? Why would it be like translucent? If it was a balloon,
I don't think it's a balloon. It being a smudge, maybe, but I don't think so.
but if it was a camera tracking something, it wouldn't just be like scanning over the whole base.
It's true.
It had to be looking at something. Unless we're just gonna try to say that the entire government and military is inept and that stuff and even any of their equipment, even on military bases, doesn't work properly.
No, that's not what
I'm not
we're
saying
gonna
that.
say. I'm
That's not me.
saying that.
I'm not saying that.
I didn't say that.
I didn't say that. Sky said that.
Yeah. Agreed.
All right. Well, let's get our feet back on the ground here, okay? Let's go
Yeah,
back.
so this
I feel more comfortable in California, honestly.
the beautiful, beautiful town of Fresno.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Fresno, BJ?
Yeah, unfortunately I have.
Unfortunately, I've never been. I don't know what it's like.
Oh man, it's bad. It's like I'm trying to think of what like horror movie town it would be represented by, but it's like, did you ever see that that movie fuck, I'm blanking on it now. With Bruce Campbell, it's like a vampire movie, like
Sundown, the Vampire Retreat, the Vampire in Retreat.
yes.
I thought that was about a murderer. Oh, Vampire in Retreat.
That's about vampires.
Oh,
No,
wow.
I've never heard of this.
And he just like
looks great.
It's pretty good, but he just like can't get out of this like desert California town, and everyone there is gross and stuff. And they all have like sunblock on that helps them be out during the day.
I love that thumbnail right there. That's awesome.
Wouldn't that be like the worst place for a vampire to be in the desert?
No, they figured it out. They all have like white caked on their faces Because
SPF 2000.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, it's
Figured
cool.
that.
It's cool at night too, so it cools down.
Yeah.
Bruce Campbell, the greatest American actor.
Yeah. So that's the vibe of Fresno from what
Yeah.
I've seen.
Actually, I saw a Jeep in a parking lot recently, and it said Sasquatch Research Team on the side. I didn't want to go talk to the guy, though.
Do you think he really was, or do you think it was just like a little cheeky fun?
No, this looked like a really a work. It was like a Jeep that you could tell was like for driving through the forest. Like it was a park ranger Jeep. If
Yeah, that sounds like something a park ranger would be into.
Yeah.
I don't think he was a park ranger. At least he's been terminated from that position. Oh, wow.
All right. Well,
All right,
Too soon,
'cause
guys.
We have a little bit of that coming up later, but the first clip before that,
yeah.
it's not too long, but it's one of the weirder cryptids I've ever heard of. And I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the Fresno Nightcrawlers.
Never.
No. No, never.
They're pretty weird. I have no explanation of what it could be. It's because they're not like any other kind of cryptid I've ever heard of, and they're only been spotted in like a couple of different places that I've heard of.
Okay.
Namely,
It's like this-
Fresno.
This clip, and then like I think there was another clip of things that look like them in like Yellowstone or something like that, some national park.
Okay. Yeah. So, but like Fresno, there's no woods. There's nowhere for it to hide except for in the desert. I don't know. Maybe they're hanging out in the sewer or something. Let's see what they say.
Well, I mean, it's weird. It's really weird the way these things move, and it doesn't look like any other kind of animal that I've ever seen. Because this first one is from Yosemite.
So it is Yosemite. Okay.
Yeah,
So that makes sense. It's a forest.
because I think the Fresno video is later on.
What?
By
Yeah,
the
it's
way,
like-
no
like these
notes
two-
on this. No notes on the score for this.
It's good,
It's like
right?
these beings that looks like it's got a head and then two long legs and nothing else in between. It's like, what is that? Because there's like a little one, there's like a baby one in the back that's like moving the same way. What is that?
Actually, I saw a pair of pants like that at Cabela's.
It's like when you were a little kid, you were putting you had like some adult pants and you put them like all the way up to your neck. Yeah, it looks like that. I know.
That's exactly what it looks like.
I never even ventured to do that as a child. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Go walking around in front of security cameras like that.
Did you
And
guys both
this is the
do
Fresno
that?
video. This is where they got their name
Yeah.
from.
I think everyone did it.
I didn't do it. Would
You
you
should.
Look at
cinch,
the pristine resolution. You can absolutely tell what this is.
would you cinch you'd cinch the belt up around your neck? It's kind of like
But no, I'm just saying that's what it would be like. You know, 'Cause,
Dave-
like, look,
David-
you can see the same. You can see the same kind of movement on this one.
That one's really moving. It's trucking,
Yeah, that one's cooking. He's going somewhere.
huh? Okay.
He's going to the Nightcrawler meeting.
Yeah, I want to see that second one again. Because that first one, I'm convinced.
the second
one-
one's so grainy. It's tough to say.
It's
But
kind
it's
of
still- it's like-
stumbling.
Can we enhance this? Can we enhance the video?
Enhance.
No, I can't.
Can we?
But
But still,
enhance?
it's got
Yes,
a point at
that's
the
it.
top
That's doing it.
where there's like a head or something, and then it's got two long legs and like parachute pants. It's got the UFOs on from.
It's casting a shadow. It's casting.
Yeah,
a
it's
shadow.
more of a stumble situation. I don't know. I that was kind of fun.
Yeah, that was good. That was.
Yeah, I
that
don't.
was-
So those are that's one of the weirder cryptids I've ever heard of, the Fresno Nightcrawler, and I don't know what that could be.
You did really well finding that, though, Joe. Good job.
Yeah.
Way to go.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'd never heard of that one.
And those are the
Fresno
only clips
Nightcrawler.
of the Nightcrawlers that I've seen. Really, it's just those two different ones.
Everyone loves the baby one.
Aw.
How big
cute.
do they get?
Come on, son. The school bus is on the way.
The alien school bus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cute.
And it became a cryptid at the same time it was popular to make videos with your pajama pants pulled up to your neck while dancing and walking around.
Okay, so I'm the only one that missed out on this.
Yeah.
This form of stimuli as a child.
You just didn't have the creativity.
Yeah, I was a pretty stupid kid.
According to the Yosemite staff, the taller one is 7 feet tall.
No shit.
After analyzing the video.
Oh, did they enhance and analyze it? Okay.
Yeah, that's from staff at Yosemite. They wouldn't lie.
Yeah. According to this comment,
this
Willie
guy's name's
Bubba 185.
Willie Bubba, I believe him.
The 7 foot tall comment, I can't even. Tahoe Kaleidonaut. That's some name.
So they're from Tahoe. That's, nearby.
Yeah, but what's a Kaleidonaut?
Do we want to know? Let's fuck up my Google.
Ooh.
What?
I didn't mean to ask that, actually. You're right. Do we want to know?
Kaleidonaut? I've never heard of such a word.
Let's do our own research.
I thought it was a donut. It was saying Kaleidonaut at first. Because I'll turn any word into a donut as I'm reading. Like, just we're talking about donuts?
Is that like a cronut?
Wait, are we talking donuts here?
Kaleidostar.
You just didn't have lunch.
Everyone loves them, but now we're gonna go. Yeah, that was pretty weird. We want something more like cuddly and like furry, inviting.
I need some concrete proof is what I need.
To blow the lead, we're going into a Bigfoot video here.
Yeah.
But to be honest, it was hard to find video evidence of actual Bigfoot. There's lots of people that have photographs that say this blur, this thing over here looks like a Bigfoot. There's not a lot of videos where you can actually see something that looks like an ape walking through the forest. But this one I thought was kind of interesting because this is in the Wasatch Mountain Range, which I think is in Utah. And it's a video from some hunters, and they're on like a different part of the ridge, and they're looking to another mountain where there's nothing around, and they say that the snow is really deep and iced over. But when we get into this video, you'll see it doesn't look like an animal like that should be out there. That doesn't look like a bear, doesn't look like a sheep or a deer or something. But it's moving pretty quickly along this steep icy slope.
Are they talking over it, or is it?
I think there's some talking. I think there might be a little bit.
Okay,
you were giving me a hard time about long form videos here, and then you're dropping one that's 6 minutes and 15 seconds long. What's going on?
What do you got better to do? Look at some Bigfoot videos.
Are we watching this whole thing?
We were sent following footage by a person that goes
by John.
It was filmed on one of the mountains.
We're just getting into
along
it.
the Wasatch Front mountain range. The guys that filmed it were down in the valley,
What's with
4,200 feet elevation, and zoomed in on a peak 9,000 feet elevation.
Oh,
They did their best to film this creature running horizontal, then vertical up the steep snow.
Full screen it. Maybe we can see it a little better because it is kind of just a
Is it there?
little...
of the camera up to the viewfinder. It was almost a mile higher than the guys filming it, around 5,200 feet higher. They had to zoom in over 3 miles at least to capture this creature that is easily and quickly traversing.
Yeah, you see it moving below those trees right there?
Out of the footage. The guys were amazed and excited, scoping in on this creature running on the
it's moving.
Covered.
It's moving.
I'll play another clip that stabilizes
it's a steep slope. It's icy.
Then I'll play
and it's moving quick.
In version of the creature.
Got a
First,
shadow.
I would like to show you Matthew.
It's Bigfoot or
Patterson
Rambo.
today, hiking in the foothills east of Francis Peak at Hardscrabble Creek in 18 inches of snow.
Because see, they're doing comparative experiments. This is how difficult it is for a guy to move in that kind of snow.
Hiking in 18 inches of snow. Now compare it to this creature running in 90 inches of snowpack.
Amazing real
footage.
evidence
Big difference
I'm amazed.
of a Bigfoot.
I hope you guys enjoy. Keep on.
It's definitely gonna keep on squatching.
Keep on squatching.
This is the clip one more time stabilized.
It's definitely
And
upright.
Make sure you watch to the end because I'll play the clip one more time and we'll
Yes.
zoom in.
Why didn't
get
they just
the
show us
zoom
the
in.
stabilized footage?
Let's get right to the
enhance
zoomed
this.
in.
Better than this original.
Let's
go for
just
the zoom
enhance
in.
the shit out of this.
Version. This is
It's
just amazing.
nope, stabilized. Oh god, that's
Wow,
not stable.
they stabilize that good.
Same clip, zoom. They're showing you all sorts. Okay, now we can see it a little better. Cause see, it's casting a shadow, and it's
Sure.
moving. It's booking across this ice and this snow.
Yeah, it's tall. Puh. And now I'm
There's
nauseous.
something wandering across.
And now,
the
wait,
there he
there
is.
it is. We're back. Where is he? He's not. He took a little.
He's
He
in
took a
there.
little breather. He's still standing there.
What's
think he
this
starts
other
moving
thing he's
again.
looking at? What is that? Right next to him.
I think that's a tree that's covered up in a bunch of
Yeah.
snow.
Okay. I mean, is it possible the snow got like swept away and it's just a thin layer?
Yeah,
That-
it's possible.
They're talking up a lot about how it's got skill traversing it that quickly, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, they did say that they showed that clip of that guy trudging through deep snow, but then later on they also say that it's like. Oh wait, hold on. Back this up a bit and pause it.
Okay.
Because they were saying that they showed that clip of the guy trudging through the deep snow to try to make it seem like, oh, it'd be really difficult for something to be moving through snow like this. But then they say that it's iced over and that he's walking on top of it. So
Sure.
Yeah. Either
So
way,
they-
he is whatever it is moving pretty fast. I'll give him that. It's moving.
because at the very
they
end
proved
here,
themselves wrong though, with it all.
They,
within
yeah,
the
they
same
kind of
video.
did. Yeah, they kind of.
Give them. It's a mulligan.
Yeah, because at the end here they show what is allegedly the tracks that this creature made up this slope. I think they said they use a drone or something or a helicopter.
They got over to the spot because I'm looking.
Yeah.
We jumped ahead a bit, but I'm looking at that, and that doesn't look anywhere. It looks like sheer, like cliff.
It looks
Like-
very steep for anything to be moving around on.
Except for a gold medal skier or snowboarder, you know.
Yeah,
It's got
I
some
feel like this is
serious
what
snowshoes.
Yeah, it's what these guys do. They traverse. They explore.
Squatches.
They're going squatching.
These guys.
Oh, the squatchers. Okay,
The
Yeah.
squatchers, yeah, the squatch watchers.
gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see.
All right, let's play this.
That's what I'm saying. It looks so steep.
Yeah.
He said it's iced over most of the day. You see,
Rocky Mountain Sasquatch. Several folks asked if anyone had searched for tracks and others
Credible
stated
Bigfoot
they
trackways.
should send a
Incredible
drone
ones.
up.
not
where
the
a
fake
suspect
ones,
Bigfoot
obviously.
was filmed running up a steep mountainside near one of the high elevation Wasatch Front mountain peaks. A
That is
helicopter
weird
pilot
too.
flew
That
over
the footprints
Wasatch
would be
Front
like
mountain
right
range, looking
one
for
like
evidence
behind
right
each other
after
and not
watching
like
the
net
video.
side by side.
Is
Not
that
saying that
typical?
was a Bigfoot running
Bigfoots
in an
don't
uphill
have
direction on a
staggered
very
footprints?
steep mountainside and
That's
deep
what he's
snowpack
saying.
that is
That's what he
swept
says.
and iced
But I'm
over.
saying
No,
it's-
he's got a doctorate.
It's not the way a human would
That
walk.
these
They would have to be
giant
doing that on
footprints
purpose.
in this
He's
But
got
why
his
why would some guy be out
However,
there doing
This
that?
trackway is
Not-
consistent with most credible Bigfoot
Yes.
trackways. When the creature
See, there's a
is
helicopter.
running or
See, you can hear that
moving at a brisk
helicopter.
pace.
Yeah.
These brisk pace trackways usually have.
I
long
think once we
strides and the
finally
footprints are directly in
track
front of
these
each other,
Sasquatches
as if
down,
the creature
get
is
to the
walking
bottom
a
of this,
tightrope.
you know,
Perhaps one or
they look
both of these
nimble. Like
pieces of
that
video
that
evidence
track
is
looks
just
very
a
nimble. They're
coincidence,
going to be like
or
dancers.
one or both is actual.
That's the thing I've heard about any kind of story where people
Keep on
say that they've
watching.
seen a Sasquatch or they've had an encounter
They
with
form
it.
a
Say
can line.
It's very nimble. Yes, it's very. They love dancing. They got dancers' legs. They got lots of skill. They're large and powerful, and they can move quick. And if they don't want to be seen, they're not going.
They're out of there. They're out of there.
Oh, they got it all, huh?
Now, can we just watch a quick segment? I'm going to add to the list. It's going to be this documentary I know of called Harry and the Hendersons.
The film or the television show?
Go on, get
There
out
was-
of here.
There was a TV show?
Yeah, there
Yeah.
was.
Whoa. Okay.
No Lithgow, though.
Know what I'm doing this weekend.
You got to believe. You got to be open to it. You got to want to believe. And I do.
Did you guys personally see any of the East Coast drones, or when they were
No.
coming out? Oh,
No.
Okay.
I
Could have been a
wasn't.
hype then. Could have been a whole thing.
No, I just didn't even. I didn't
Bother.
want to engage because it's like the type of person that wants to talk to you about that on the street.
No, you got to come and make a YouTube show about it like
That's
this.
fair. That's fair. This is a
where,
safe
where I have a
place.
captive audience and I can just yell at you two about this.
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay.
But no, I didn't see any either because allegedly, like we were talking about earlier, there was some over in Dillsburg, way out in the country around here. But I think a lot of it was happening on like the coast, like in New Jersey,
Near Jersey.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
New York City. Because I saw actual like news reports from Ocean City where me and my family have spent lots of summer vacations. Like actual like news reports talking to police officers about like, we saw this stuff. We don't know what it was. It wasn't anything that we could find evidence of being, like a human thing or a government craft of some sort. But they were getting for like, I think it was December, right? It was like that entire month they were going drone crazy over there.
Well, this one comment here is like, hey, what happened to the story? It's like we got mass hypnotized. Thank you, unique obliques.
Yeah, they did kind of go away, and I don't know whether they stopped showing up or whether people got tired of it. It's hard to say.
It's not hard for me to say.
He did it.
Well, what are you saying? That people got tired of it or they stopped?
They said we were tired of it. It's last week's news because it's fucking boring. Next.
All right.
I don't disagree with that. People are like, because I think people just got fed up with it. Like, well, if they're not doing anything, who cares?
Yeah, and there's no
Stop telling me about these drones.
Attention span of gnats.
Nanoseconds.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's see some Jersey drones.
Want to watch some Jersey Devils?
Drones.
Yeah, because this one, there's all sorts of lights in the sky. We saw that one quick one go in the beginning, but it looks like a triangle-shaped craft.
See,
right?
I like this a lot more than the one over Dillsburg. This is an alien.
That looked like a triangle craft, but now they're like breaking apart and moving, so it was like separate things up in the sky.
And that's the classic from like all those UFO books I had as a kid. They would form a triangle. It would be very much less saucers and more triangles, and then they break apart. So this speaks to me as a true alien sighting.
And it's the mothership coming down? Is that what it is?
Yeah, absolutely.
Little baby ships?
I don't know, because there's all sorts of things flying around up in the sky.
That's a plane. That's a plane right there.
That one was a plane.
Yeah, one flying right
pilot
by.
wouldn't fly that close to whatever some crazy shit in the
They're
sky.
on.
Don't worry, guys. I'm
path.
enhancing.
I see enhance.
They're on a path, dude. Like they have to fly that direction. What do you mean they're not going to fly by it?
Because it's something anomalous in the sky that they don't know what it's going to do.
So you got that one going left to right, and you got these three. There's one down there.
It looks like one right now.
Stamp of approval. These are aliens.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't look like a
changing
craft
that.
with multiple lights either. It just looks like giant balls of light.
Yep.
Even though that one was flashing red and green. Don't look at that.
They seem like it seems like they're multiplying and flying off on like a mission.
Yeah, I don't know. Because it does seem like more of them are showing up out of that one spot.
Yeah.
Because there's that one little one down near the tree line that's just been sitting there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
It could be government craft of some sort coming to like investigate these things. The things that are flying by that look like planes, opposed to the ones that are just sitting there, that are some kind of orbs or drones of some sort.
I just love like even in this day and age, and it was always the thing back in the day when someone would bring out their like VHS camcorder and capture a UFO. We still, as a people, we have not evolved to the point where we can hold a fucking camera still for 5 seconds.
Well, how long did it take us to get this show up and running this morning? Like, you got to be quick with that. I'm not quick with a phone.
And the thing about, and that's probably like zoomed in as much as they can. Have you ever tried to keep your viewfinder on a little dot far away, completely zoomed in? It's like any kind of small movement, it just throws it all off.
You got to be carrying one of those camera sticks at all times. If you're a serious ufologist.
Yeah. Or get the glasses.
You gotta,
Boop.
There you go.
you need that professional Steadicam on you at all time.
A gimbal. Get your gimbal out.
Gimbal
Right?
it up.
gimbal.
Yeah, I actually saw like a SpaceX launch like when they launched their satellites. And we were like walking down the street and we're just like, what the fuck? It was like it was tearing through the sky. It was like a terrifying looking rocket launch.
They launched from California.
Fucking apparently.
I thought it was Texas.
No, they're all over. It's like Texas, Florida, California.
Well, I figured Florida.
Because I've seen a lot of videos on like the UFO alien subreddits and Instagrams and stuff that are just like SpaceX rockets, and people are like, "Oh my God, what is that? It's some kind of alien ship," and it's just like, no, that's that SpaceX launch that was happening today. You look up the details about it.
It's alien. It's just South African alien.
Get it out of here.
Hey yeah, I'm gonna show you guys this, what it looked like, because it was like truly like upsetting to see.
Did you take a picture of this?
Yeah, I'm trying to bring up.
So you got photographic evidence of these alien bastards.
I got something. Boom.
Wow.
You see
What is that?
That's the SpaceX like satellite launching. Like I was on fucking like Melrose. That was the like aftermath of it.
At Melrose Place?
Melrose Avenue. But yeah, pretty much.
Oh, that Michael, he's so smug.
Look at that. That's crazy.
That's a timely. Wow, dude.
Look at that.
Yeah,
he just
that
threw
first
in a
one,
Seinfeld reference
I
from
did.
1994. Man. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Swish.
But
Thank
like,
you for getting it.
how would you feel if you? I was like, I guess it's over, guys. I think the big one's about to hit.
It's Independence Day.
Yeah.
Call Bill Pullman.
Did you immediately, like, how long did it take for you to figure out that was man-made?
When Kate posted on her story, shared it, and like, yeah, someone
commented.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty quickly, but it was like, just watched it happen, and I was like, I guess I'll take a picture, because no one ever thinks to take a good picture of it.
But did you take video?
No.
The first picture was pretty wild looking because it wasn't just like a contrail in the sky. There was that whole like cloud thing in the front of it. Like,
Yeah. And that
It was
like
kind of winding.
Yeah, that was like 30 seconds in. That was like, we took it right before it went behind that building. So we were just watching it go up and up and up, and we were just like, I don't like that. I still don't like it.
No, it's anything that you see weird in the sky that you don't think should be there is kind of unsettling.
Yeah. You should be down here with the rest of us.
Have you guys ever seen anything besides that in the sky that's you might be a UFO, UAP, you didn't know what it was?
I would never cop to it publicly.
You'd never tell anybody about it?
Yeah, no, of course not.
This is the time.
No, because
No.
you just are one of those people at that point.
Yeah, I'm just if I'm doing that, like, my sobriety is just, you're just welcoming people to question my sobriety.
Yeah, they're like, are we considering a mental health visit?
Exactly.
Well, then I'm not going to talk about it then.
Mental wellness checkup. Yeah, no, let us know what you got. What do you have to tell us?
I saw something weird once.
Oh, did
it
you?
wasn't.
Yes,
it wasn't
let's
a
get
ship.
right into it.
I showed proof of my weird thing.
Yeah, I didn't take a picture of it. I don't know why.
Why
it wasn't
wouldn't you
moving. It wasn't. It
might have
cloud.
hypnotized.
It wasn't a balloon.
It might have hypnotized you into not taking a picture. You never know.
Probably.
That's what people say. That's what people say about some of these phenomenon, that they just like, they don't even think to do like the natural thing that you would think to do in a situation like that. Like, I was sitting at my desk working, and I looked out the window, and I saw this weird thing in the sky. It was like,
how long ago was this?
Years, a couple years.
Okay.
I was living here. It wasn't with you. It was
Okay.
But it didn't look like a cloud. It was like vertical, sort of, but it wasn't moving with the other clouds in the sky.
Wow.
But it wasn't doing anything. And I was like, "What the hell is that?" And I looked at it for a while, and I looked at it for so long that like nothing happened. I was like, "I guess I'll just go back to work."
Just let it hover out there.
And then I looked up again, and it was gone. And so I was like, "Oh, I don't know what the hell that was." But yeah, that's most of the personal UFO experience I've ever had. Just seeing something and being like, I don't know what that is.
You literally didn't even take the most basic action.
Because it was far away. Because it would have just looked like a cloud or a smudge. People would have just been like, that's nothing.
You could have balanced it on, like, you had like
Enhanced
a table in front of you. You could have enhanced it.
It was just my cell phone.
Right.
Yeah. And
these little things
you saw videos. You saw a video
so
that the
advanced.
Pentagon released of a thing flying over a military base, and you said it was a smudge. What do you think that was? I took a picture of the sky and was like, that's a UFO.
I didn't say it was a smudge. I said it was a spider web. Get it right.
I was just being the voice of the comment section. Okay, I was just playing comment section advocate.
I'm sorry, I'm getting worked up.
This gets us all worked up. I get it.
Thank you for sharing that with us, though.
You're welcome. I have to tell somebody about it. Nobody believes me.
The mental wellness visit is not off the table in this scenario. He said it's happened like only a couple years ago.
Listen, if I called you up right when it happened and told you about it, then you can call the guys in the white coats.
Okay.
I'm telling you about it years later on a UFO episode of our show. So I think that's if there's a time to talk about it.
This is it. Yeah. Okay. Let's try this one. See,
speaking of more UFOs, these are more UAPs. I think this is over New York, Brooklyn. Some very appropriate music.
I mean, all the scores for these videos have been like no notes, lights out, perfect.
Yeah.
But like, what are those? What would those be? If not some kind of weird drone UFOs?
It's unidentified, that's for sure.
These are much more compelling than. Oh, you really like rated the alien bioma.
I got all sorts of sources. Don't go giving them away.
It looks like it's one primary source.
The watermark just flies across the screen.
I said I got all sorts. I got more. I'm not just getting them all out right away.
Well, yeah, you don't want to put one. You don't want to put them all out there because they could start getting monitored by the FBI. You know,
it's true. So true. Man,
this couldn't just be reflections in his window that he's filming.
No, definitely not. That's outside, whatever those things are. Somebody who's got a terrace or some kind of rooftop access, they don't care about UFOs. They got too much money for that.
They are saying, so one person in the comment section makes a good point, that if you registered the day and hour of the shooting of when you film this, it would be pretty helpful. Maybe. So like if someone else saw it at 5 o'clock on April 1st or whatever, you know, and they could cross-reference different other people's footage or when they posted it.
Okay.
Then we'd still know nothing.
No, that's very valid, though. I mean,
it would during all the drone stuff, I did see videos like that were taken from different angles, but it doesn't happen all the time. Because you got to also think that these videos are just reposts of reposts of reposts. So, like, who knows...
Yeah, they don't know that.
Where, if that person that posted that to that mysterious Instagram channel, whichever one it might be,
that's what was
nice. If they even knew what time or day it was.
Well, that's what was nice about the old school. I'm going to reference it again. The old school VHS camcorders. You would have a timestamp a lot of times right in the corner there, so you knew exactly when you took that footage. If you set the clock correctly in the menu.
Exactly. You set that, though. It could be anything. You could be making up lies with your timestamp.
Yeah, if we're going to write in a timestamp, though, it's practically the same situation. So
that's what I'm suspect of in this whole episode, is your ability to set the time on a camcorder.
I was actually doing a digital watch today, and it was someone asked me to help them program their digital watch, and I was doing it. And I inadvertently set their alarm, so it was like repeatedly going off alarm at 12 o'clock. So that was fun.
I'm sure they loved it.
Yeah,
AV professional.
Yeah. Right. I think that's why they asked me.
Yeah, it is.
And so it's just going to go off at certain times, and they're not going to know how to unprogram it.
No, I fixed it for him. I told him, don't let me near your Timex again, though.
All right. Well, we're going to take it all back to Philadelphia,
There
South
we go.
Philadelphia,
Where it all started.
where it all started. The Delaware River.
Yep.
UAPs. Let's see what
Boathouse Row.
Because this is also a very strange one. This isn't like anything I've seen in other videos.
I'm liking that reflection.
Okay, let's see. It's blue. It's weird.
Yeah.
Because it looks like it's just it looks like a string of floating lights,
Yeah.
but that doesn't seem to be attached to anything. And it's not an orb shape. It's not a drone that you can tell.
It's
Oh, it's
not
going
something
into
you
the
can
water.
buy from Timo.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that close. I thought it was behind
It's
the
floating right
trees.
above the water, but you'll see it's going into the water. It goes in the
Wow.
water. It's
Straight
in the
down.
water right now, yeah.
Yeah.
Peeking
And now
his
it's
head
almost
out.
disappearing. And then it comes back out again.
Okay.
What the hell? What is that?
This guy's getting
Yes.
his mind blown right now.
What the hell?
This
Okay,
guy
focus
is
focus
getting-
up, buddy. Focus
Come
up.
on, buddy.
It's so hard
It's-
with a phone sometimes.
Yeah, but because you can see it reflecting off of the water. You can see it's like
I need the voiceover to be like, "Yo, you see that, John? You see
And
that
it goes
John
back
go to the
in.
water?"
it's back in that Johnski.
It's just dipping
That,
in
John,
and out
that
of the
John's
water, huh?
taking a dip.
Yeah, but
That's
like, what the
cool.
hell is that?
Yeah. It couldn't just be a lone
What is it?
fisherman. A lone fisherman. It's a new
What?
lore.
You've never been fishing once.
Haven't you ever
That's
heard
it?
of flashlight fishing?
No.
That's not what that is.
It's like flashlight fishing.
Flashlight fishing in the new age.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said,
No,
you just
you're
Someone's
wrong.
got remote controlled anal beads and it's off the rails.
Listen, I wasn't going to be the one to say it.
I was gonna say that it looks like they just bought it off of Temu and flew it out there. You know.
But there wasn't anything flying off of it. It was just beads floating in the air. Whatever it was. It looked like a string of lights.
I love how we've decided it's definitely Benoit balls.
But I mean, yeah, that is what it looked like. It looked like a string of beads, but like it wasn't hanging off of anything. It was just in the air.
All right, you heard it here first.
Okay, let's see if this guy is like a alien conspiracy guy.
Yeah, it looks. What's the other water one with blue?
Some kind of USO.
Video number 2.
What's US? Did you say USO?
Unidentified submerged object.
Submerged? Oh my god. Okay.
Because there's a theory that if there are aliens on the planet,
Yeah.
that their base might be underwater somewhere, since
Sure.
we know so little about anything that goes on in most of our oceans on this planet.
Yeah. I'd buy
Well,
that.
that thing booked it over there real quick, huh?
Yeah, whatever's under there is moving.
Well, so when there's a lot of, it's kind of a niche like rich person hobby, but there's a lot of privately owned submersibles, right? So, do they put a lighting
true.
rig on that stuff?
That is
know.
also what like a bioluminescent bay looks like, which is all like plankton,
Algae.
and algae, and it when you like disturb it, they essentially are reproducing. Like that's them having sex essentially, and it lights up the bay. So like there's something in there, like something swimming,
Yeah.
right? That's like
Yeah, I
probably
mean-
a person disturbing the bioluminescence, maybe, or it's their headlamp.
Is bioluminescence that strong of a like visual feedback though? Like, is
Yeah,
it that
yeah.
bright?
Yeah, it's wild.
Where have you seen that?
Puerto Rico.
Okay.
I think it's rare, but I don't know. We don't have. This doesn't
You
appear
mean-
to
you
be
mean
like
that-
tropical.
You mean that floating pile of garbage and the whatever? That what an asshole.
Get rid of it. Who needs
Hey,
it? Yeah, because you definitely can't discount that. A lot
He's
of
got
these videos.
he's got a special on Netflix coming up. Shout out. Suck.
Who are we talking about?
That schmuck, what's his face? They made the trash pile of trash.
Oh, I don't care.
Puerto
Anyway,
Rican.
but you can't discount people taking these videos and just it like BJ said, it is something natural that's they just don't know what it is, but it looks weird.
Yeah, I mean, unexplained phenomena.
Unexplained to the people with the cameras because they didn't go to school.
Hashtag ocean. Hashtag monster.
Hashtag monster.
Hashtag monster.
With the little alien head in there.
Yeah.
Is that how hashtags work? Where you just say hashtag TikTok and overall you just get
Yeah, there's some tricks. All right. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure we proved.
Yeah, do you believe
The
now?
existence of
Are you
aliens.
all
No.
are you both big believers?
Kinda.
no.
No?
Not
Not
at
at
We're
all.
gonna have to do another one of these then. We're gonna keep doing them
We can
until you
keep doing.
believe.
Good. Yeah, maybe we.
I don't have
like,
a problem.
Just say yes and I'll stop.
No, I want to hear more. I'm excited.
We can keep
fun.
doing these over and over and over again.
Okay.
Yeah, because there was some Bigfoot ones that I was gonna put in that, like I said, it's harder to find video of Bigfoot, but there's a lot of evidence of Bigfoot vocalizations that are pretty weird. They're pretty strange sounding. That you could just say it's a guy making those sounds, but
Can we
I don't
tease
know.
the Bigfoot vocalization episode and watch one right now?
it'll be part
Are
of it
we out
later.
of time? Are we out of time?
Perfect.
I think we're out of time.
Yeah, I think maybe our friend who just passed away, Carl Crew, his father Jerry Crew was allegedly the first person to take the first like Bigfoot foot cast.
Really?
Yes.
Oh wow.
So maybe
Carl
we
Crew.
can get that, put that into a whole episode. Maybe we
Got
get
my
that and compile.
Blood Diner shirt on.
Yep, got your Blood Diner shirt on. R.I.P.
Carl
Carl
Crew.
Crew. Just died a couple weeks ago.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can definitely try to look up some Bigfoot foot cast evidence because I've seen I've definitely seen other videos of people claiming to find footprints that belong to a Bigfoot, and they have all sorts of reasons about like what makes this different from an actual human footprint and like why, and not just because it's bigger.
Okay. Well, so we're going to do what we expect you to do. Do your own research. We will do our own research, and we're going to come back with part 2, UFOs and cryptids.
Just keep your eye on the Must View review for more
I'm gonna
of
do
absolutely real alien videos.
Yes, thank you for all these videos, Joe. This was very entertaining.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah. Like and subscribe.
Drop it in the comments. Thank
Keep
you.
your eyes on the skies. Keep that gimbal on you, folks. And
Yeah.
remember to set your phone to 4K so we can zoom in and
Enhance.
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 Date and time. Make sure so we know.
Yeah, timestamp. Put the timestamp
Yeah.
on there.
That's
In fact, just yell out the date and time as you're recording it so we
Yeah.
can hear it.
Just yell out as much information as you can in the video.
I'm gonna need some text on the screen. We know how much that works.
So yeah, so do all of that. Otherwise, you're not helping.
Yep.
And neither are we.
But neither are we. So, but thank you for watching the Must View review. Like and subscribe. Watch our rest of our videos. Watch all the ones that are soon to come.
Yep, episode 7 in the can.
There you go.
Did it.
Nice.
We did it.
We did it, guys.